Hi, it's Jeff Yeomans, and today I'd like to talk to you about communicating to the different personality colors, the different personalities that you see out there. Each one of us has our own color, or a combination of color, and one of them is dominant. So, when you're talking to somebody who has a dominant color personality, you need to talk to them in that way. Uh, for example, I'm a blue, but I have green tendencies. So a blue is loud and talks quickly. So there's no sense of talking to me in a soft or polite voice or being pushy, because I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to tune you out. If you're soft and you don't communicate fast enough for me, I'm going to tune you out because it's going too slow and my mind's going to be working a little faster and thinking about my response. So you have to communicate to me in the way that I communicate. It just makes sense that people want to be communicated in the way that they're communicating. So the four personality colors are yellow, blue, green, and red, and this works for all of them except for really the reds, because reds are uncoachable. Really, they're so pushy and loud that if you're pushing and loud back with them, it can just escalate up to a point where nobody's communicating. So it's very difficult to communicate to a red. But the other three colors, if you approach it in a way that, if you're talking to a green who's soft and polite, if you talk in a soft and polite voice to those people, your message will get heard, and it just improves the communication with that person. So when you're talking on the phone or in a meeting with somebody, if you can become a chameleon and change the way that you're talking so that it matches up with that person, your message will get heard. They will hear it. So, if when you're in, I guess if you're talking about network marketing, which is primarily what we're talking about here, it's very, very important to get that message out there in a way that people are going to understand and accept it. It just makes sense that's the truth. So, like if you're talking to a blue likes to have fun. So you want to make sure that you're communicating in a fun and quick way, so that they understand where you're coming from. Again, they want to have fun. They don't care about compensation plans. They want to know how doing the business is going to be fun. Whereas a yellow, they want to know how is the business, how are they going to be able to help people in this business? Because that's what they are. They're nurturers. They're teachers and nurses. They want to help people. So you got to communicate in a way that tells them how they're going to be able to help people in this business. That will get you to the next step, and having them believe in you and what you're saying. Because that approach alone will improve your response rate to any type of communication you're having, but especially when you're talking business. It will work. So take your time. Remember, reds are reds, and you're really not going to be able to deal with them. So, we all say that reds are really not coachable. But if you can get a red that maybe isn't a full red, is maybe a red and blue or a red and green, maybe you can work with those people. But everybody else you can. So communicate with them in a way in which they want to be communicated to, not in the way that you communicate, and you'll have better success. This is to your success. Hope you have a great day. See you on the next video.